Well, I don't know if you saw the paper today. Paper? What's that? I still get them because I love clipping out articles, and it's hard to do that on the internet. So I get the Times and the Post every morning. Actually, the Post is getting a little less meaty on their journalism, but the Times is still pretty good. That's the New York Times. And there's an article today about a plan to cancel $6 billion more of student loans. $6 billion. That's like 300,000 people are going to get their student loans forgiven. Just disappear with a strike about it. Pen stroke, I guess, is what he does. Because he's forgiven so much. He's planning like $400 billion. I think that's about a third or something like that of all the student loans that are out there. He was trying to get that $20,000 for everybody, and that didn't work out. Congress sent it to the court, and so he found another way to do it. And I guess he's motivated more now, now that he's running again, right? Well, no matter what the politics are, and people have that student loan that's hanging over their head, and here's a way to get it. And it's really people who attended the art colleges around. There's a whole network of art colleges, and whether he's going back like 20 years. If you ever attended these people, I mean, they were doing, because they're scams. They would put out, hey, you're going to make all this money if you go to this art school. And they were even usually, so Sabrina Williams took one course there somewhere, and they put her wage, her salary, and how much more she is making now because she went to that school. This is what marketing's about, unfortunately. And that's why you got to stay away from Google, because that's all about marketing, about real things. But let's go back to these programs now that are available for you to get rid of your student loans, because there's more than that. Even if you didn't go to that art college, which is a national thing, it was in most big cities, and so there are 300,000 people that are going to get a complete refund. How do you have that? They don't have to pay anymore. Right? And now that's a good point. I think that just get your balance forgiven. I'm not sure if you're going to get money that you already paid in. That's going to be hard to crank out of there. But not having, look at the future of having to pay that is good enough. Take whatever you got and run like hell. Okay, how do you find out more about it? Okay, a couple places you go. Here are the websites you want to know about. Is studentaid.gov. Okay, when you're student aid, whether you're involved in this art school or not, and that's for-profit colleges. So the for-profit colleges that were really ripping off the government and ripping off students, because what they were doing is that, hey, you're going to make a lot of money if you take this course here. You didn't make money, and they told you to go get a student loan to give to them to give you a shitty course. They got the money, you got the debt, and still didn't get a good job. So that's why he's trying to repair that. And so actually there's a program now for anybody to apply for something like that. So if you feel the school, the college or whatever you took ripped you off, there's a form to fill out, that you could get. You don't have to pay that. Okay, and you go to studentaid.gov, and when you go there, the main thing, there's two things you want to look at: loan repayment and loan forgiveness. Okay, the forgiveness is one there for the bad colleges that promise you something, you're going to make a lot of money. That didn't pay off. The loan repayment is great for everybody, because there's a thing in there. You adjust your payment according to your income. So if you're not making a lot of money, and it's not like destitute money either. They want to make it a certain level. Then after that certain level, that to pay all your expenses, then they only want to pay. You only pay like 10% of what's extra. So, I mean, I don't know. You put in your numbers and you see the formula, and you could pay $0 a month for 10 years and then have it all disappeared. I think it's really 20 years, but you could get a whole lot of it vanish from you by playing the system. I mean, it's legal, this is legit, and they have these programs to help you. Okay, if you have trouble, they have a phone number too. If you go help center, there's an 800 number you could call, and so you wait online for 20 minutes or whatever it is. What the hell? If you're going to save $10,000, that's a profitable 20 minutes. Okay, here's another place. If that doesn't help you for some reason, and you get to run around at the studentaid.gov, go to commoncause.org. Commoncause.org, and you put in your zip code, and you get the phone numbers and the email addresses of your elected official, because because this is a federal program. You want your federal elected officials. You have 2 senators and 1 congressman. Write or call them all and tell them your problem you have paying that debt and see what they can do to help you, okay? Because they're in business to do that. And it's an election year for them too. So they're going to work harder at trying to show you how great they are in solving your financial problems. Sort of like me. And so that's another place to call. All free. See, every website I give you will never ask you for money. Yeah, how do you like that? Go to Google and have them there. Just see if they say that. You can't even find one there that doesn't cost you money. Okay, the other place is hud.gov/counseling. hud.gov/counseling. Now, this is a great place because this is free financial counseling no matter what the hell you have. You have any kind of financial problem, call them, get a free appointment, and see how you can get out of that problem of getting rid of debt, improving your credit score, all these kinds of things. Don't go to Google because you just get the sharks and the people are going to get money from you. I show you people who give money to you, not get money from you. So you too can get money to you. But you got to go to the right places. And that's what I do. I love telling people where to go. Just dad jokes galore. But it's important. And these programs are important because they could take a burden off of your life. And I think that's what causes a lot of health problems that we all have is the burden of anxiety and financial problems. So there's programs out there. They may take a little effort, that the government set up. The government gives out now over $16,000, I found, to every adult in the United States. That's how much free government cash giveaways, okay? Now that's too many frees in there. But free government cash giveaways every year to people. So please, whether it's me or someone else, if you have a problem, you want a place to start, go to findhelp.org. Findhelp.org, put in your situation and your zip code, and you'll find local nonprofit organizations that help you. Our community is helping people. So when you're going through this process, you may need help, encouragement, and understanding the situation, because we have not only our staff and myself help you, but we have people who volunteer to help you. Like there's maybe 2 or 3 hours every day, there's someone live that's sitting there waiting for you to ask them questions about how to get a free government cash to solve your problem, and they've done it. And a couple of weeks before this, they probably were just like you. And where the hell am I going to go? How the hell am I going to do this? Well, I don't understand all this. I understand that. It took me 50 years to get where I am. So it's not going to take you 15 seconds to fill out a form and solve the problem. That's why we're here to help you. So let me help you, please.